Good evening all. We cordially welcome you to witness a lyrical musical narrative on the history of Chandannagar performed by our dear students. The musical entitled A Name Written in Flames, Chandannagar showcases the history of the city, Dupleix College, and its role in the freedom movement. The city, situated on the banks of the river Dupleix, has witnessed turbulent times during the various phases of colonial rule. Times have flown. The only flowing entity that has been a witness to this turbulent history is the Ganges. This musical relates the history of Chandannagar in the words of the Ganges.
Whispers of past echo in the corridors of present. Out of those whispers, we will weave our spectacle on stage.
When undivided paper was filled with fairy tale like plenitude, In agriculture, handicrafts, and international trade, Chandernagore had become one of the foremost harbors of Bengal. This is what led to the Pathan invasion in 1592 and the loss of vast hoards of treasure. In the meanwhile, as Saraswati River started to dry, River Hooghly started to grow in volume and force. This made the Gangetic Valley ripe for foreign trade, and the contest prepared the ground for Chandannagore's gradual emergence as a flourishing trading post. Colonial regimes across the globe, it soon made forays into various parts of India as well. In 1673, as a part of France's efforts to establish a foothold in India following other European powers, the French East India Company established a trading post in the banks of the river Hooghly, here at Chandernagore.
After several rounds of conflict with British,
the Battle of Chandernagore on 23rd of March 1757 left Chandannagar in ruins and under the British rule. The city, however, returned under the French influence from 1816 onwards with the signing of the Treaty of Paris between Belgium.
Within this long period, golden age of Chandannagar appeared with the arrival of Monsieur Dupleix from 1731 to 1741 AD as the director of the French East India Company, which had already established a trading post in Chandannagar. Chandannagar then became one of the foremost hubs of global trade. In pomp, power and prestige, Chandannagar was then greater than Calcutta. Other colonial outposts envied the glory of Chandannagar, which stood as a major obstacle to their expansionist plans.
What was the livelihood of the common people of that time?
The strategic location on the banks of river Hooghly made the region an important point for local trade, commerce and of course fishing. Thus, we see in pre-colonial past the population of Chandannagar comprised mainly of fisherfolks, worshipping the local deity Banshuli deity, who later come to be labeled as Vishalakhi deity. And the craft associated with them is Nauka or boat making.
In Chandannagar have a rich cultural heritage from the very beginning.
From the late medieval age, Chandannagar had always been a major center of Bengali culture. Artists like Anthony Firingi or poet Raipunakar Haruchandra and the tradition of Kobigan, Pachali, Kothu, Kotha, Jatra all were associated with our city.
Is it possible to complete the history of Chandernagore without Jagaddhatri Puja?
No, certainly not. But Jagaddhatri was not the presiding deity of Chandannagar. Originally, it was Devi Chandra. Just as Raja Krishna Chandra sought resistance against slavery through the worship of Devi Durga, just as in the maternal family of Ma Sharodama, Jagaddhatri was worshipped as an icon of resistance. The discontent simmering in Chandannagar's heart seemed to find voice through the worship of Devi Jagaddhatri.
Actually, the mythology tells us that after the capitulation of Mahishasura, Devi gods attempted to steal all the credit for themselves. Devi Mahamaya reappeared as Devi Jagaddhatri in order to compel them to accept her supremacy. The couch and the bow in her two left hands, wind and the air
was an attempt to invoke the blessings of the Mother Goddess to liberate India from the foreign yoke, irrespective of distinctions of caste and creed.
Yes, of course.
The infinite strength of the world is yours. Drive out the superstition that has covered your minds. Let us be brave, know the truth and practice the truth. The goal may be distant, but awake, arise and stop not till the goal is reached. Uttishtato, Jagaddhatri Puja.
India. Among the founding members, Bhupendranath Bandyopadhyay and Vasudha Bandyopadhyay were the most prominent persons. This local committee subsequently formed the nucleus of a dangerous, active secret society here in Chandannagar, which had been in existence since 1907 or 1908.
It had some 36 members. Charu Chandra Roy was known as their chief, and Srish Ghosh, Vasant Kumar Bandyopadhyay, Motilal Rai, Monindra Nayak were his active lieutenants. As political consciousness gradually gained momentum across the country through reading and cultural activities, Vande Mataram from Anandamon resonated in the minds of the youth of Chandannagar and the Gondolpara Bandhavas, just as it did across the rest of the country.
Chandannagar's proximity to Calcutta and its status as a French colony allowed revolutionaries to operate with a degree of impunity from British law enforcement. Leaders and members of revolutionary organizations like Anushilan Shamiti and Jagaddhatri set up workshops in Chandannagar for the purpose of bombing, which were then transported to other parts of Bengal for use in revolutionary activity. In this context, is a remembered name where explosive testing were conducted within its premises.
In the meantime, Aurobindo Ghosh joined the nationalist movement and became a prominent leader in the movement. His brother, Balindra Kumar Ghosh, had significant connections with Chandannagar. Aurobindo was an intellectual and revolutionary who inspired many young Indians like Motilal Roy to join the struggle for freedom movement of India. Dedicate yourself to the objective or sacrifice your body without any hesitation. stop the revolutionary activities taking place in Chandernagore, the French mayor Tardiville issued a ban on the revolutionary organizations.
The enterprise of enhancing the mental and physical strength of the Bengali young men continued through yoga, stick fighting, wrestling, etc. Even as they were being bound in almost military discipline. The attempted communal partition of Bengal in 1905 further fanned the flames. The preparation for armed revolution began in earnest, like Jagaddhatri and Anushilan Samiti. The youth of Gundulpara Bandhu Samiti became initiated into revolutionary principles under the guise of physical exercise and cultural activities.
To stop the revolutionary activities taking place in Chandernagore, the French mayor Tardiville issued a ban on the revolutionary organizations. Charu Chandra Roy then conspired to kill him with the aid from Chandra Kanunko, who learned the art of bomb making from France. On 11th April 1907, at Tardiville's house. Although this attempt failed, but it was enough to intimidate Tardiville. On that day, Shotobotholombi Sampradaya expressed their power, rights, and anger in a strong voice.
A couple of days later, thorough bombing operations began in Calcutta, leading to the arrest of Aurobindo and Harik Ghosh, Charuchandra Roy, Kanailal Dotto, Upendranath Bandyopadhyay, Hemchandra Kanunko, Avinash Bhattacharya, Shoilen Bosu, Indubhushan Roy, Nalinikant Gupta, Satyendranath Bosu, Ullaskar Dotto, and a total of 39 revolutionaries.
When the British were finding it difficult to connect the different pieces of the case together, they arrested revolutionary Narendranath Goswami, who agreed to become a prosecutorial witness and even revealed that Charu Chandra Roy was mastermind behind the whole enterprise. As a result of this betrayal, in a daring plan, Kanailal Dotto and Satyendranath Bosu sensationally shot Naren Goswami to death within the prison compound itself.
31st August 1908 was a memorable day in the history of revolutionary activities in Bengal. On 10th November 1908, Kanailal and Satyendranath were executed, evoking a remarkable surge of enthusiasm among the revolutionaries of Bengal. Massive crowds thronged the city
when Kanailal's body was taken to Neuradona burning heart. People everywhere started talking about his fearless demeanor.
Along with Kanailal, the name of Chandannagar started glowing brightly as well. Makhonlal was also martyred during the endeavor in the sacred land of Chandannagar. Thus, from Sri Aurobindo to absconding fugitives from Chittagong, several people associated with the revolutionary activities found refuge here in Chandannagar.
Dupleix College is associated with a stalwart international leader and architect of the Indian freedom struggle from abroad, Raj Bihari Ghosh, since he studied at College Dupleix. Kanailal Dotto also appeared in his FA examination in 1906 from this college. Hence, the college became the epicenter of all the revolutionary activities emanating from Chandannagar, principally under the leadership of Charu Chandra Roy, who was the deputy director of the college at that point. His students included such stalwarts as Upendranath Bandyopadhyay, Shri Chandra Ghosh, Motilal Rai, Kalicharan Ghosh, and others.
While on the one hand, the fiery speeches of Surendranath Bandyopadhyay ignited the spirits of Chandannagar's people, Chandernagore gang.
বিদ্রোহী রণক্লান্ত আমি সেই দিন হব শান্ত যবে উৎপীড়িতের ক্রন্দন আকাশে বাতাসে ধ্বনিবে না অত্যাচারের খড়গ কৃপাণ ভীম রণভূমে রইবে না বিদ্রোহী রণক্লান্ত আমি সেই দিন হব শান্ত আমি সেই দিন হব শান্ত।
Such phenomenal contribution from one education institute to an enslaved country's struggle for independence was bound to attract the wrath of the colonial authorities, and pressure kept mounting on the French government. Eventually, in 1908, the college was abruptly closed. It remained closed for the next 23 years. This is probably unique in the history of the world. No other educational institute has probably had to pay such a price for their involvement in the struggle for independence. Although the colonial authorities succeeded in its efforts to shut the institute, it could hardly contain the revolution that raged in the hearts of the people of the city, as exemplified by the skirmish between the revolutionaries sheltered at the house of Suhasini Ganguly in Modolpara and the British colonial authorities.
The historical spark with Chandernagore Roy had traveled across the whole country through the able hands of his students. This spark was not to be extinguished. Bagha Choti, Binoy Badal Dinesh, Master Tashujo Sen, Bhagat Singh, Chandra Shekhar Azad, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, all collectively sent those flames to red fort itself, while Indian tricolor would eventually fly high. On 15th of August 1947, India would become independent.